Welcome to Battle, Commanders, where we see 2 generals and 3 lieutenants try to take on battles of old. Using this physical map and actual counters, they will convey orders, hopefully accurately, to operators playing Total War Warhammer. Can they succeed? Who knows? Let's find out. Ah, General Lewis, General Duncan, you arrived precisely when we intended.
Greetings.
Hundreds of years ago, before the Battle of Ill Omen. You are going to use your combined strategic minds to succeed where Grashnak the Black failed all those years before. Orcs and goblins still gather around the campfire to share the tale of Grashnak and his crushing defeat at the hands of the Empire's Helmut von Stepfeger. Grashnak was a mighty war boss who had all but eradicated the Empire. He consulted his goblin shamans the eve before battle, but was given the most un-orcish of advice. They advised Grashnak to use cunning and tactics, but Grashnak had already been wronged by Helmut, and this was Grashnak's chance of revenge. Sadly, Helmut wasn't so easily caught. He gathered up a small vanguard of forces and led Grashnak to believe that was the entirety of his army. Grashnak foolhardy charged with his war boys and took the fight directly to Helmut. Helmut revealed the ambush awaiting above, and the war boys were all but destroyed. Grashnak, realizing the folly of his ways, only too late, tried to take Helmut on in one-on-one combat. Grashnak took 80 blows from steel, arrow, barbs. Grashnak eventually fell. This once mighty orc invasion was crushed through pride and stupidity. You will control these, whatever these are.
Orc forces.
Orc forces.
Yeah.
But you will need
goblins.
Lieutenants to issue your orders to those on the field. So let's introduce them right now. Firstly, the cavalry commander, Alex Smith.
Grashnak the Bold.
This is, what is your champion's name, sir?
Captain Zug, finest cavalry commander
Captain
in
Zug.
the old
Captain
world.
Zug.
I've got some boar boys. You know, we've got sort of less experienced boys. We've got some more experienced boys at the back. Then we've got more orc boys. A lot of boys.
Yeah, no girls.
No girls allowed. Although the arachnarok spider might be a girl.
Maybe.
You know.
She is the queen
She'll get you.
of all spiders.
Yeah.
Right. Let's bring Grashnak himself out. Grashnak the Black, everyone!
Grashnak the Black.
You drove the Empire to extinction, Grashnak!
I know, I'm quite a
But you had a folly! You went to this tower, the small vanguard that guarded it, and failed to scout to find the other forces.
Yes.
You were killed all those years ago.
I know, now I'm back to help you lead these armies. So
I think you need their help.
I do need your help, massively.
Don't worry.
Because I have fallen in the past.
We'll help.
Apparently. So you've got a little infantrymen there, arrowmen, and these guys.
What are they?
Catapults.
Okay.
And they've got little wings to fly into the enemy.
Goblin Doom
So remember
Guys.
those? Yeah, that's the one,
Yeah.
He knows the name of them.
Exciting stuff.
I didn't know the names of them. So.
Maybe that's why you lost.
This is why
That's why I lost
all those years
I've
ago.
done my research.
The 3rd lieutenant under your command is none other than GNOBROT, the shaman. GNOBROT!
Oh, I can
Bob
smell it.
Blaster report for jury, sir! GNOBROT conducted a shamanistic ritual and advised you to use tactics,
At ease.
which you failed to yield to. GNOBROT,
I can smell that.
now
Nobrot.
is your chance of redemption.
It's really hanging off.
You control the goblin portion of the
Correct, sir. If you can call it controlling. Sort of collectively keep them in the same area.
army. Okay.
Herding.
Herding is a good one. That's why you're general.
What forces are arrayed under your command?
Goblins.
What kind of goblins do we have?
We've got goblins with long pointy sticks. We've got goblins with sort of curved sticks with a bit of string. We also have trolls. Big trolls, slightly larger goblins, if you will. And an even bigger one called a giant. And I'm at the back, rotting my knob off.
Also, you've got goblins and wolves.
And we got goblins on wolves.
We're excited.
Right, well, it's time the generals issue their lieutenants with their commands. I will return to see your progress.
We're against the Empire's finest forces. Out there, the Empire is famed for cavalry, and that's what we should be scared of, boys. All
I'm
right?
worried it might strike back.
We need to find out where the cavalry are and send our big boys in. Right? The big boys, the giants, the trolls, and the spiders, they'll deal with the cavalry. Great.
Sir!
Okay. The folly was that watchtower, so that's where Grashnak fell before. Okay, so we don't want to make the same mistake.
Don't want to talk about it too much.
Okay. Okay. We'll send. What we got on that flank?
This lot like to there, maybe.
I think that if you had a spider, you'd be able to take that watchtower.
I think you should send my boys up with him though.
Let's
Let the boys send all the boys and the spider up to.
They'll have to queue up. 'Cause it's quite a narrow path.
Take that.
Understand your position,
Yeah,
sir.
seriously, you need to.
I'm just worried about my spider.
Fine,
go
we'll just
in
send the
first.
spider straight up.
It's just
gonna lead the
Scare the
charge.
hell
Good
out
luck.
of them. All right. There you go.
And then the big boys,
These
the big
big
boys,
guys.
they will churn up their infantry. Okay,
Right.
we've got some serious heavy boys. They will rip through any
got great
Humy
swords.
scum
Yeah.
foot soldiers.
Oh, they will.
They will get torn apart.
They're
I
good.
hate humans so much.
You need to be fighting in the battle.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cool. Well, thanks for throwing me in the middle. Should I be in the front?
You stick with these
So be
big.
fodder?
Stick with these big boys.
Stick with the
Okay.
big boys, but
Yeah, they'll protect me.
They will.
goblins.
Yes, sir.
You are going to pretty much just screen us from cavalry, right?
Screen.
That's the strategy. So,
Right.
first of all, I want you to send both of your wolf boys out, just scout in the battlefield. We don't have any idea where they are. Right, boys, go and get this deployment set up.
Fire, fire.
Right.
Let's get the battle going.
Cool. Brilliant. See you later.
Right, good luck.
See you guys later.
Right, you puny little mutants. Right, we got goblins, right?
Up behind this.
Send them up.
So you've sent your scouts out. What are you worried about at the moment?
We want to know where their army is, essentially.
Yeah, we're most worried about their elite armoured troops, the Empire's finest men.
Now, many years ago, this skirmish was where Grognak was lured into a defeat. Hopefully, you can defeat what he was defeated by.
That makes sense.
That's the general
That is
gist.
the idea.
Perfect. Well, I'm excited.
What's happening?
All right, so we got handgunners here, two swordsmen.
How good are the swords?
Well, they look pretty shiny.
Okay,
All of us are rusty.
keep going.
Oh, we got a cannon there.
Cannon, right?
Oh,
And these wolf boys are about to get hit. We're about here right now.
Okay.
I don't want to go any further, sir.
Send them,
can you go this
send them
way?
along the line.
Send them along the line, all right, sir. And all of these are pushed up
Generals.
as requested, sir.
There's no screening or anything on these.
What?
They're just naked archers out in the
Naked?
open.
No, they're wearing clothes.
Yeah, but are they like not
They
screened
naked?
by any like? Are there any other troops
No,
behind
just
them? Can you see anything?
Just one unit of handgunners.
Can you scoot round them side?
I'll scoot, sir.
Scoot round the side. Go. Right, you.
catapults, you just start
catapults.
shooting.
They need to start shooting.
Start shooting them
From
instantly.
this
Yeah, yeah.
area.
From
Okay.
wherever they
At all,
are.
just start
Right,
start
If they're
blowing.
in range, then start shooting. If not,
Yeah.
moving forward.
I got it, got
Right,
it.
go.
Generals, may I suggest that I bring one of my units of cavalry into the right-hand side and try and hit those swordsmen from the side?
We need to know. There's probably a lot more. Look, there's a lot more
There's
army
going
that
to
we
be an
can't
army
see.
here.
So you want more vision?
We need more
Yeah,
vision.
to bring
be
these out a bit
careful.
more.
So bring the guys further up?
Keep taking these around
Yeah,
so
they're
they
coming up.
go back behind.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
guys move up a
We
little
have a problem,
Right,
sir.
roger that.
Ah, the cannons open fire on all these units.
Don't worry about it. Just keep them moving
Well, I'm
forward.
kind of panicking, sir.
Keep them moving forward and move the archers up behind them.
Yeah,
and just
can you get your
start opening
archers in
fire.
range to shoot?
Move everything up together.
Put the archers in front or keep spearmen, push everyone forward.
Just don't worry. Look, spearmen are expendable. It doesn't matter if they take a few casualties.
I've got family there, sir.
Just move them forward a little bit and try not to worry too much about it.
Fire back at the cannon, you say?
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Are you surprised so far by what you've seen? Or is this all to
We
plan?
can't see shit. We can't see.
Team that.
You've seen that. That could be the entirety of Helmut von Stepfeger's forces.
It's unlikely, isn't it?
I'm terrified actually.
Until we know where the cavalry is, we can't really commit.
No. But I don't. I think we can fight their cavalry with how heavy cavalry if we have to. But I'd rather.
Theirs will be better than ours.
I'd rather. Yeah. I'd rather. But we
Huge
do.
problem.
Right, what's that?
Huge problem, sir.
What is it?
These cannons have moved up. They actually have handgunners with them, and they've engaged with these guys here.
Okay. Is that all? Just have handgunners and a cannon?
Okay.
killing men.
Okay. Send your wolves into
No,
into
no,
the
no.
back of them.
Ignore that. Wolves.
We have 2 confirmed shots, 2 confirmed misses.
What does that mean? The wolves are useless. They're useless fighters.
There's only handgunners and a catapult there.
It's a trap. He's probably got troops in these trees. We need to just move,
trap.
We need to move forward with Ross's units. We need Ross.
We need Ross.
We need Ross.
He's right here.
Go back. Get more
Stop!
information.
There's a whole army right here.
What is it?
There's a whole army right
What
here.
is it?
It's swordsmen.
Just swordsmen.
I see a load of swordsmen here.
How many?
Much closer. We need to attack.
Okay.
Should I get them to attack?
Yeah. Get your swordsmen and then take your heavy ones in behind
Okay.
and have the archers shooting the back lines.
Pull archers back, heavy forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Oh God, it's a massacre.
Oh God.
What's wrong?
What's happening out there?
They're all dead. They're all dead. No, they're rooted. They're rooted, so they
Where-
go behind the
trying to regroup behind.
What about these boys?
They've gone all the way around the back.
What have they seen?
Haven't spotted anything.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
There's nothing there. So,
Are they dead? Are they alive?
They're alive.
All right,
on
well,
the back.
just
Keep looking.
Keep on the back here because they might be bringing in reinforcements.
All right, we'll keep a lookout.
All right, we need to know where the reinforcements come from when they come.
Cavalry spotted, and they're attacking this side.
Okay, good. Get the giant and the trolls to attack the cavalry.
Yes, sir.
And the spears.
Okay.
What's going on?
My spider's heavily engaged with enemy infantry.
Okay.
Okay, so we have the cannon is currently engaged with, right? So that's that.
Okay.
Then there is one unit of halberds, just here.
Spears.
Okay.
Oh yeah, halberds.
Then
Where?
there.
Here?
Yep. Just
bad.
sort of to the side there. Then we've got 2 units of swordsmen, which are about right. Okay. My swordsmen are
being
coming up through
flanked.
here, and then I've got another
being
unit of
flanked.
swordsmen here.
Okay, what's there?
So
Right.
they're attacking one of our catapults. What do we do?
Just they're dead. We can't save them.
They're dead.
Yeah.
Should we move these forward, away?
How did they get there?
They flanked us
From where?
from this area. I'm not
this?
sure where. We
How
just
did
seen
they
them. We
get
just seen them
behind
attack
us?
us.
From out the back. Well, they're
Yeah.
dead. We've lost them.
okay.
All right. Just
Oh,
make
God.
sure they don't charge into the back of any of our archers. I have no idea how this happened.
This cavalry is pushed all the way to the back, and is killing my poor wolf boys.
Okay.
I don't want to tear up on the table, but it's a lot
It's
to take
killing all
in.
your
right
wolf
now.
boys.
Oh no.
Is anyone attacking them?
We've got the trolls rerouted to attack these. These are going. We've got the cannons almost dead.
A steam tank cometh.
Steam
for
tank?
God's sake.
Steam tank cometh right here.
Okay.
It's heading towards our swordsmen, which are actually closer up.
All right. Just make a screen and send Trot back straight away.
Okay.
So recap the battle so far, sirs. What's happened?
I don't know where these have come from out of nowhere. Is it possible they come out of these woods and they were just in here
It's
before
possible,
and we
yeah.
just skipped the woods?
Yeah.
And they just came out. If that case, they're going to be able to flank us anyway, so we need to be careful of that.
Fire
happening?
tornado.
A what?
I don't know. It looks like a fire tornado.
Okay.
They've got a wizard somewhere.
They just broke one of my infantry units. These guys have broken. Fire tornadoes here right now.
Right here.
Yep. I moved Ragnarok, like you said, to around the back of here. My cavalry are moving around the rear. These archers have rotated and they're pouring fire onto my spider.
Well, it's dead then.
I'm stinning them out. He's not
whoa,
dead.
whoa.
He's got like a third of his health left, but I need him to move, is what I'm saying.
Well, he's probably dead by
Okay,
now.
well pull him back.
Well, in that case, we're going to have to bring the horses.
Okay, so you want me to bring them around the back? Yes. Horses have moved along.
So let's just get them straight into the back of this main group.
Excellent. Sounds good.
No.
Generals, what's
we
the
can't
plan?
commit all our cavalry.
Well, we have to because we're going to lose these guys. These guys are all getting wrecked. This side is going to break.
So do you believe the entirety of the forces now, are in the middle of the battlefield? You're going to bring your
If Smith says
cavalry
there's a
from
whole
the
shitload
rear.
of stuff there, we need to deal with that. If he's going to lose everything,
We can't commit all our cavalry. It's too late now, but we have.
Hello.
What's up?
All right. So by the time we're going to get to the steam engine, it's going to die.
The steam tank has fallen.
It's fallen.
okay.
It's
Fantastic.
dead.
Just start reforming the lines and watch and keep the trolls spread out.
What's happening here?
These guys have retreated.
Okay.
We still have one of these reforming here.
Okay.
Can we bring him in?
Yep.
Why not?
Bring him in.
Bring him up onto this
Yeah. Bring
high
him up to
ground
the
so he's
high
not going
ground.
to just get killed.
Okay.
We've engaged the wolf boys with these spearmen to help with this because it's a problem.
You've engaged
How-
wolf boys onto halberdiers.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
Right.
They're going to die. They need to back off.
Take him back.
They need to back off right now. They're
Yes.
scouts.
Yes.
For God's sakes. We've got the goblin scouts attacking pikes. Why? Madness.
Couldn't have got much worse.
Where is their elite? Where are their demigriffs?
We haven't seen them. That's why I'm scared of committing all our cavalry.
We need to make sure
So-
these trolls and these giants are in the middle of the battlefield and not in too much trouble. What have we got?
Generals, my cavalry are doing work.
What are they doing?
All right, I brought them up through here.
All of them.
Yep. Well, I encountered swordsmen here and a siege cannon here, like there
Okay.
was. Remember you said?
Yeah.
I've annihilated them.
Yeah.
I'm now bringing them up here. We've lost. One of my units of swordsmen is routed. Where do you want? Where do you want? Where do you
Take
want?
you
Go.
so much back.
Three swordsmen,
Three
two archers.
Two archers to the left. The archers over here.
Just swordsmen and
There's
archers.
3 sets of
And there's
swordsmen.
cannons behind here.
Right. So this is.
saw
And they
least
have a
two.
hero here.
Two cannons.
As this
And
is a new army, it must have been
A
reinforced.
new army's just been reinforced.
We
Okay.
have.
These guys are pretty much wiped out.
Well, they should have been moving back, so they're dead anyway. Who cares? Right.
These must be further back where the spiders.
Let's
Go.
see how big.
Get everyone this way.
They
cover,
are all
cover
there.
the flank.
They are
Okay,
covering.
keep moving this way.
So you're consolidating your forces now, but you face a renewed threat from the Empire.
Do we?
Yeah.
Evidently.
This new army.
Right. So we know. Well, it's a tiny army apparently, though.
Well, it's not.
It's not the size that matters, sir.
Scary.
It's what you do with it.
I'm not scared of infantry. Boys tear up infantry. We can handle infantry, right?
What
We-
scares you?
their cavalry.
We have a huge group of people here.
How many?
Right, we're talking 4 groups of swordsmen.
Right.
2 groups of archers.
How much-
Wizard, bright hero.
How good are the swordsmen?
The swordsmen are standard swordsmen.
Okay.
Standard swordsmen, and they have 1 siege cannon.
Okay.
I've moved out my 2 cavalry like you requested, and I'm moving these cavalry up, but they're getting engaged by the cannon.
If you can smash them into the wizard and hero.
Just go full fucking force, okay?
We got spells.
We can
We've got
engage if
spells
you want us
abroad.
to. We can engage if you need
Save
us
the
to.
spells.
Well, we've got other spells.
Right, save the
spells.
Save the trolls and the giants and the spells unless they have to fight.
Right.
Okay.
What are these guys
So
doing?
move the giant and the troll. We need the giant and troll unengaged.
Right.
Right. We need the giant and troll unengaged. We can engage 1 unit of trolls and otherwise squeeze up.
Squeeze it.
Okay. We've lost a lot of units here.
So have they.
How are the generals feeling as a team? Do you feel you are pulling in the same direction?
I hope so.
I think so. I think this is going okay.
Oh shit.
You've certainly lasted longer than Grashnak the Black did.
Have we?
What's going on?
One set of swordsmen have started charging us. Do we attack them with our
Charging-
swordsmen?
As soon as they charge, you charge.
Brilliant.
Right.
The fire at will command. Beautiful.
We're too divided, sir. It's all wrong. This is all set up wrong. So we're way too forward, like this. And these guys are just hanging back for some stupid reason. We're all dying.
Right.
Bring everything forward. Oh wait, it's not you though.
Just
You pull.
get the.
Why is your stuff there?
Just if stuff that isn't engaged, move it back.
Right.
Right. If stuff is engaged, retreat it.
We have not got the trolls or the wizard engaged.
Okay.
We set
Well,
one unit of trolls.
move them back. They should be behind. They should be hiding.
Yeah.
Right. We need
Lots
to
of
not
units
be
aren't
out this
doing
far.
anything.
Now, obviously, GNOBROT here. You seem to be holding him back. What are you scared of? Why not unleash the shaman's magic?
Because we haven't seen this fabled legendary cavalry that we know is out there. Right? And we need something to deal
Empire
with.
Knights are
If
terrifying.
we have nothing, if the Empire Knights charge into us, we have nothing left to deal with it. Or our GNOBROT.
I'm wondering why your cavalry are.
Generals, I've sighted their enemy cavalry.
Oh, right.
They're coming in here, demigriffs, coming around this flank right here.
Okay, good.
Here.
Okay?
Okay.
Yep.
Keep. All right. In that
Anyone?
case, our cavalry needs to charge
Yeah,
straight
they're in. They're already coming in. Like I
they're
said
in there.
before, I'm smashing all these guys
Get
in the
all of
back.
our cavalry and everything in.
Straight in the back.
Yep.
Fearful creatures, half lion, half eagle, all muscle and claw. I fear for your boys.
Use your biggest spell on the
On the
demigriffs.
demigriffs.
Spearmen always
Right now.
rooted. I'm just saying, they're going to break the line very soon.
Doesn't matter.
Use the
Make
spell,
sure.
biggest spell you got on the demigriffs.
Right, go. Yes, sir.
And demigriffs. That's
Yeah.
all you want to kill.
Is that the demigriffs?
See a demigriff below.
One.
One. It's only one left. We killed them all, Duncan.
Did we? There's still quite a lot left
There's
there.
a lot of demigriffs here, sir.
Well, it looks like the spell missed.
I don't know if you felt the vibration in the command tent, but we set off the curse of the bad moon. These are pretty much gone. But we are still
Sweet.
getting totally
Why?
I don't know, it feels bad.
Right.
We've got halberdmen coming in from the left.
Send,
Okay.
And
oh
we've got
god.
some fucked up archers that are trying to help, doing their best.
Just back.
We've got giant going at them.
Okay. Send the giant and the trolls. Not towards the halberders. Retreat them immediately and move them to attack
So
any other
dumb.
units.
Yes.
Any other units.
Any other
If the
units.
halberds charge anywhere, I
Send
don't care.
everything else you got left at the halberds.
Yeah. We'll get Ross to send something to help
Right.
you.
Oh god.
Well, we can't run the giant into the halberdiers. He'll get.
Good news, generals.
What's happening?
The Empire's forces, the leader, is fleeing from the battlefield.
Scott's being flanked. Shall I go and support him?
Yes.
Okay. we're all in the middle anyway.
Yep.
but
Go.
shall I go around
Go
further?
help Ross.
Send what have you got left at
Yeah.
the west?
The Helmet von Stepfegger
Is running.
is fleeing.
Generals, good news. The enemy lord is dead.
We just heard.
Well, one of them. Well, another one's dead. They had multiple lords.
Nice.
Keep chasing everyone down.
I'm
so
smashing them in.
happening with your cavalry?
All my cavalry are coming in here. My generals with them, boosting them up like crazy.
just charge everyone
We're
into the
death balling
center now.
this,
Look,
yeah?
we've got pincers.
Death
movement.
balling.
Right, death ball
We
tactics.
caught them in a pincer. Just kill them all.
Roger that. Grinding them up.
So they're regular Bretonian knights, not demigriffs. So there's more cavalry that we didn't know about.
Shock cavalry came in on the left.
There we go.
I sent the giant at them. Also, I may have let off a quickie little magic missile.
It looks like it's
Right.
going well. Just looking at what happened.
We've routed the enemy.
You have some sort of astral projection.
We routed the enemy. Where?
They're heading. They're
in
all
full
heading away.
retreat.
They're
Okay.
all
Hooray!
They're heading away.
This is the great orcish victory that never was, thanks to these modern generals.
Oh, the enemy routed. Yeah.
Well done.
Well done, guys.
Oh, well done.
We're not
Rob.
fell off.
Well done, Gasbag. Well done,
not my
Big
name.
Big
boy.
Big Zug.
Congratulations!
Big Zug.
Where Grashnak failed, you succeeded.
Well,
I think you should be proud of yourselves.
We are.
Elves.
Proud of yourselves!
Let's kill them.
Yeah!
Well, before you do, there is another challenge. Next time, we'll see how our generals fare with different troops under their command.
Okay.
How are you familiar with dwarves and humans?
Very familiar.
Humans
with
quite
killing.
familiar.
Good for killing.
Yeah, great.
How are you
Great for
feeling
shopping.
about vampires and undead?
Oh god, we hate those guys.
Well,
They're-
after this next
Scary.
battle, you may have real reason to hate them.
Okay. Well, see you all there. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Bye.